Top AliExpress scams you should know about. Hello, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Chidebe Gloria. I share tips on menu importation, how to make money online, and any other useful tip that is gonna be useful to you. So do want to subscribe and stay tuned to my videos. So today we're gonna be sharing the top AliExpress scams you should know about to avoid being scammed on AliExpress where you're making your purchases. Without further ado, let's get right into it. When shopping on AliExpress, you might come across a few scams like price switching, fake products, payment fraud, non-delivery of items, fake seller profiles, and misleading product descriptions. So this is what you should know about them. Let's talk about price switching. Price switching is like when you see a juicy deal, say like a phone case for 3,000 naira, but then when you're about to pay, suddenly it appears like 10,000 naira. What happened? The seller quietly bumped up the price, hoping you won't notice. It's like being lured in by 50% off sign, only to find out the discount disappeared at the register. Frustrating, right? So this is how to avoid it. Before you get too excited and hit buy, take a breath and double check that final price. Seriously, just take a second to look at your order summary. If you see anything weird, back out and recheck the listing. Also, don't skip those seller reviews. If others have been hit with price switches, they will likely mention it. Better safe than sorry. The second one on the list is fake products. So imagine ordering the latest Nike sneakers for a fraction of the price, only to receive something that looks like it's being glued together by a toddler. Yes, that's the fake product scam. Sellers show off shiny products of authentic items, but what you get is a cheap knockoff that screams, "I am fake." How to avoid it? To avoid the heartbreak, take a minute to do some detective work. Start by checking the seller's ratings. If they have got lots of stars, that's a good sign. Then check the reviews, especially the ones with photos, to see what other buyers actually received. And if the seller claims the item is authentic, for look for certifications or other proofs. Besides, you want to buy any expensive rollers from a guy on the street, so don't do it online, all right? So the third one is payment fraud. Payment fraud is like when a seller tells you they can give you an extra discount if you pay them directly instead of going through AliExpress. Sounds tempting, right? So, but it's a trap. They might redirect you to a fake payment page or ask for a direct transfer, and once your money is gone, so are they. This is how to avoid this. Stick to AliExpress official payment methods like glue. Don't be tempted by any seller who asks for an off-platform payment, no matter how sweet the deal sounds. AliExpress has built-in buyer protection when you use their payment system, so keep all transactions within the platform. If a seller asks you to take things offline, run the other way. Run, run. The fourth one is non-delivery of items. You have finally found that perfect item. You pay and then nothing. Days turn into weeks and still no package at your door. Sometimes this might even give you a fake tracking number just to keep you waiting longer. It's the classic take the money and run move. This is how to avoid it. To avoid this, always keep an eye on your order status. If something seems off, don't wait. Contact the seller or AliExpress support. Use buyer protection to your advantage. It's there for a reason. Okay. So also check the seller's history. If they have a habit of not delivering, you will likely see it in their reviews. Okay. That is why reviews are very, very important. You always and must check it out. The fifth one is fake seller profiles. Not all that glitters is gold, and not all sellers are legit. Some scammers create fake profiles that look totally real, with tons of products and even fake reviews. But their goal to take your money and disappear before you realize what's happened. So this is how to avoid it. Before you trust the seller, do a little background check. Look at how long they have been on AliExpress. If they have been around for a while and have a lot of good feedback, you are probably safe. But if the account looks new or the reviews seem too good to be true, proceed with caution. Remember, if something feels off, it probably is. So stay safe there. The sixth one is misleading product descriptions. You know those photos that make everything look perfect, right? Yes. Sometimes what you see isn't what you get. Sellers might hype a product with fancy words and polished images or videos, but what shows up at your door is a far cry from what was promised. Maybe the size is wrong, the material is cheap, or it just doesn't work like it should. This is how to avoid it. Don't let a sleek description fool you. Always cross-check the details in the reviews. Other buyers will tell you if the product doesn't live up to the hype. And if you are unsure about something, shoot the seller a message with your questions. It's better to be that person who asks too many questions than the one who ends up with buyer's remorse. Okay, so stay safe there and stay right. These are the ways the scammers will scam you, and you need to be safe out there. All right, bye.